welcome everybody. Today we're at Magic Kingdom. We're here to give you a guide to Magic Kingdom. So if you've never been here before, this place can be overwhelming. If you haven't been here in a while and you want to see what's new, or maybe you just want to walk around with us and relive some really good memories, we're going to have some fun. We're going to show you just the basics. We're not going to get too deep. We don't want to overwhelm new people, but we want to make sure you have a good time on your first visit. Also, this is our first video since we hit 1,000 subscribers. Day one of daily vlogs.
It's gonna be a whoo.
It's gonna be a whoo. So thank you to everyone who got us here, and thank you to those that are keeping us on our way. Welcome to the Trek fam. Let's go have some fun at Magic Kingdom.
Let's do it.
We're inside Magic Kingdom, but that doesn't mean that this is where you begin. We're gonna take you back out to the parking, show you how to get here, because even after you park, you can't just walk into the park.
Right.
You either have to take a bus from your resort, or you have to take a ferry boat, or you have to take a monorail. So this parking lot is huge. Please remember your character and your number, especially if you're gonna take the tram, because if you take the tram to Hero and you're a villain, you've got to come all the way back, get off, and get back on the right tram. So definitely remember your spot. Follow the cast members. It's super fast and easy. Double lanes all the way down. They're going to direct you. Just follow their directions. All right, then you're going to get to the TTC, which is where security is. The TTC stands for Ticket and Transportation Center, or Transportation and Ticket Center. Yeah. Anyway, it's the TTC.
The TTC.
This is where you can buy tickets if you have any issues with your tickets, and then you're either going to pick ferry or monorail to make your way over to Magic Kingdom. All right, there is where security was. We're not allowed to show that, obviously. Right over there is your buses. Then you've got the monorail to Epcot, the monorail to Magic Kingdom, the monorail to resort hotels. Little Joffrey's coffee, espresso, and pastries. And there's your ferry boat. There are also restrooms on either end of this whole complex. Right over here and back over there by the buses. Let's wait. Let's go to monorail. Although the ferry boat is a nice way to get out of the park. Breeze in your hair, sun in your face. Alright, that's where the monorail spits you out. Here's all the entrances. That's where the ferry spits you out. And also, if you're taking the resort boats, they're right here too. Way over there are the buses. Let's go ahead and head inside. Alright, we made it inside. We're gonna head over to the right, and over here you can rent lockers, wheelchairs, and EVCs. Strollers are also on your way in on the right. And we made it inside! Back to where we left you. Let's start the tour of Magic Kingdom. Once you get into the Magic Kingdom, if you go to the left, you're just gonna go straight in. There's nothing over there. There might be a little store that's open every once in a while. But if you need a stroller, if you need a locker, if you need a wheelchair, if you need an EVC, you're going to go to the right entrance. All right, we're gonna take you all the way around Main Street, take you down Main Street, and then start the tour around the hub, and then go around all the different lands. There is a lot to cover. Hang tight. It's gonna be a long video. Thank you for being here. We're gonna try to cover as many things as we can. And at the end, hopefully we'll catch some characters on the way out. So stay with us. It's going to be a long one. Here we go. All right, if you come in from the right-hand side, train station is on your left. This is where characters come to meet and greet way up top there. The train is not running right now because of the construction for a new roller coaster that we're going to show you in a little bit.
It's been like 20 years.
It's been so long since they announced it. Still not done. It's okay. It's going to be fine. Curtain Call collectibles. You can get embroidered hats. There's also a fuel rod exchange station in there. Up next is Town Square Theater. You can meet Mickey Mouse. Also in this building is going to be Tony's Town Square Restaurant. A little bit Italian.
Oh, this is where they
Lady,
got this.
yeah, Lady and the Tramp themed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where you're gonna need a wheelchair.
All the pasta and bread and pizza. Next, we've got the confectionery. This whole big long row is all candy and goodies and yummies.
This one's definitely upstate New York.
Next is Main Street USA, leads you down to the castle. We'll go that way in just a few minutes. Or here's the Emporium. The Emporium is a huge merchandise store. Next is the car barn where they keep the trolley. Car barn. Next is the fire station. Fire engine number 71.
Yeah, after that engine is fire.
Oh my god.
No, okay.
Next up are the restrooms. This is City Hall.
City Hall.
City Hall. This is actually guest services. You go into Chamber of Commerce and they'll direct you to go into City Hall to speak with a cast member. And with that, we've made our way over to the left entrance into Magic Kingdom and the other side of the train station. No characters right now. They're trying to push everybody further into the park, so they don't want anybody gathering at the entrance because it's a very busy day. All right, it's time to head down Main Street, USA towards Cinderella's castle. There's the Roy and Minnie bench that they're getting pictures with. You can buy Memory Maker, scan your Magic Band at any of those photographers. They'll take your picture and it'll link directly into your app. I think it's worth the money. Do you think that Memory Maker is worth the money?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh
definitely
yeah.
if you're not good at taking selfies.
Right. Or if you have a very large family and they're hard to control. Yeah.
And someone loves to play pranks.
Right.
Taking photos.
All right.
Yes, definitely get
On the left is the Emporium still. Huge store, goes all the way down. On the right, still the confectionery. But that's the end of that store. And then it's the Main Street Cinema. Merchandise. So many people. This is what mornings at Magic Kingdom look like. This is still the Emporium. It changes names though to Disney Clothers, but it's still just a big one long big store.
You can definitely see how chaotic it is here in the morning.
Super chaotic. There's the jewelry store with Pandora Jewelry. Crystal Arts. Lots of very nice crystal work in there. And Main Street Bakery. This is the Starbucks. There's a line outside because, you know, it's Starbucks. Right next to Starbucks is the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor. We will end up back over here after our tour around the hub. We're actually going to start on the left at Casey's Corner Famous Hot Dogs. This is a big circle here in front of the castle. We're going to go off to the left. There's Casey's Corner. Good hot dogs. I love their little corn dog nuggets with mustard. Super good. Mobile order place. You can order through the My Disney Experience app. Next to it are restrooms and a baby care center and first aid station. Found the most beautiful flower. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Up next is the Crystal Palace.
This place is the one you have to have a wheelchair to go out of.
Yes, unlimited dining.
Ugh.
Oh, wait. Did they bring back the buffet? Yes!
Yeah.
This lunch and dinner buffet, open up at 11:30. Ooh, we might have to come back. Oh, love this place. It's beautiful on the inside, too. And they used to have a...
Beautiful on the inside. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
They used to have the Winnie the Pooh characters in there, too. This is where we came for your birthday and you got to hug Tigger, remember?
Oh, Tigger hugged me.
Tigger hugged you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah.
Alright, we're gonna cross this bridge. And you'll notice that the scenery kind of changes a little bit. Like there's a palm tree, there's some ferns over there. Buildings changing. Because this is the entrance to Adventureland. Right here is where we're gonna end up at the end of the day. Stay tuned, that's our favorite land. We're saving the best for last.
Spring roll.
Spring roll carts, everybody's obsessed with those. If you go the opposite way, that'll lead you right back to the hub. We're gonna keep it moving this way. Made it over the bridge. Into Liberty Square. This is the entrance of Liberty Square. It's gonna be almost to the end of our tour. We're gonna go back across this bridge, back into the hub. There's a revolving door of entertainment on Main Street, USA. We have been lucky enough to catch the Barbershop Quartet. made it to the castle. Keep it moving this way around the hub. There's the castle. This bridge will take you into Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. So if you go down, keep going straight, off to the left, Fantasyland. Go down, off to the right, Tomorrowland. Just keep it moving around the hub here. You'll see these statues all around the hub. 50 iconic characters for Disney World's 50th anniversary, split up between all 4 parks. We're gonna link that video down below if you wanna have a look. We did a Starbucks and statues, a tribute to 50th anniversary for both Starbucks and Walt Disney World. There is the entrance to Tomorrowland, obviously, because, you know, it says Tomorrowland. And there's spaceships. Spaceships! We're gonna head back towards these yellow umbrellas. Also on the hub, you've got these grassy areas. Nice for a nap. Let your kids run around a little bit. There's Casey's Corner. We made it back around to the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor. I know, we're going against the crowd right now, going against the flow, but we're not gonna go back down Main Street. We're gonna, it's not zombie. Right next to the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor is gonna be the Plaza Restaurant. Very small restaurant. If you can get reservations though, do it around fireworks time. If you don't wanna battle the crowds, you can sit, request a window seat, sit right here, and watch some fireworks while you're eating your dinner. There's some restrooms and the Tomorrowland Terrace restaurant. The actual restaurant has limited hours, it's a quick service, but out here on the terrace is the dessert party, the fireworks dessert parties. So if you booked a special dessert party, that's where you're gonna go. All right, let's head into Tomorrowland and start the tour of the actual lands. Up first is Monsters Incorporated Laugh Floor. It's like a comedy show with animated characters, but it's in real time. They're actually interacting with the audience. Right across is gonna be stroller parking. There's no strollers allowed on any of the rides, so find one of the parking spots. Remember where you parked it though. Right here in the center is the lunching pad. Ha 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 ha. Quick service location. Then we've got Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin. Point your blaster at all the Zurg Z's and rack up points. Right next to Buzz Lightyear is the Carousel of Progress and some more stroller parking. Carousel of Progress is Walt Disney World's kind of flagship show, rotating theater. It's not my favorite ride. Are you kidding? That's your favorite ride. It's not my favorite ride. No,
the great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Okay, that is your favorite ride. My favorite ride is right across. The People Mover! The People Mover runs along these tracks that are up here in the sky in Tomorrowland. It's going to take you all through Tomorrowland. It even takes you inside Buzz Lightyear, inside Space Mountain. Very fun ride. If you just want to take a load off your feet. Right next to the People Mover entrance is going to be Astro Orbiter. The line is down here, but you actually take an elevator up into the sky, get on a rocket, and it spins you around with all those planets up there. It actually gets going pretty fast. Made me dizzy last time. Over here in the back side of Tomorrowland is going to be Space Mountain. In the Dark coaster ride. It only goes 32 miles an hour, but it feels so much faster because you're in the dark. You can't see where you're going. So fun. That big white blob back there is going to be Tron Coaster. They're not finished with construction yet. They should be soon. I hope it's open by the time you come. We've got Anti-Gravity's Ice Cream and Smoothies. Some more restrooms and Star Traders merchandise. We've made it to the concourse to Fantasyland. A couple more things here before you actually make it into Fantasyland. On the left is Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe. This is a quick service location with mobile ordering available. Right across is the Tomorrowland Speedway.
Yeah, I love the smell of that ride.
He loves the smell of that ride. I call them the stinky cars. Up next is the Mad Tea Party. We'll be right back here in just a second. All right, that is the bridge that we showed you that's right by the castle. Where we said if you come down it and you go off to the left, it's Fantasyland, off to the right is Tomorrowland. here is the other side of Cosmic Ray Starlight Cafe. And this is Fantasyland. Here's Cheshire Cafe, a great spot to get a little pick-me-up, a little snack. There's the Mad Tea Party. We're actually gonna head in between the Mad Tea Party and the Tomorrowland Speedway, or the Stinky Cars, back into the circus area of Fantasyland. All right, here's a little bit of wayfinding for you. That's the path we just came on, in between Tomorrowland Speedway and the Mad Tea Party. That right over there is going to be, well, this is the line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, but right over there, that ride is going to be Winnie the Pooh, and that's where we're going to end up back up in Fantasyland. What we did was we took a right. Hi, we took a right towards Storybook Circus. All right, we've made it to Storybook Circus. First up is Big Top Souvenirs, big merch shop. Right across is Dumbo the Flying Elephant Ride. If you haven't been here in quite a while, you may remember Dumbo was right behind the carousel. Now it's over here in Storybook Circus. Then there's going to be Casey Jr. Splash and Soak. This will probably come on later today. It's still a tiny bit chilly. And up there is Pete's Silly Sideshow. Yes, it's Chip and Dale. It's Chip and Dale, yes. I love these little rascals. Do you know how you can tell Chip and Dale apart? This is Chip because his nose looks like a chocolate chip. That's Dale. He has a regular red nose. So this is Pete's Silly Sideshow. This is where you can meet Minnie and Daisy, Goofy and Donald. It's not back yet, but they're bringing more and more meet and greets back every day, it seems like. So hopefully this will be open by the time you come.
The astounding Donaldo.
Donaldo.
Yeah, the Great Goofini.
And the Great Goofini. We're gonna go see the Great Goofini's ride. So keep that image in your head of him driving that airplane. Let's go find Goofy's ride. Also some nice relaxation back here. Some fans. Good place to cool off. Shade. This is the other side of the splash zone. Right across are some restrooms. And that's the Fantasyland train station. Once Tron is completed, that's that big blue building, they will open back up the railroad. Until then, it's just gonna sit there. But hopefully the train will be open when you come. Okay, so then there's Tron way over there, and this is the Barnstormer featuring Goofy as the Great Goofini. It's a little kiddie coaster, super squishy if you try to fit two adults into one row, but super fun, great starter coaster for kids. Made it back to Dumbo. Let's head out of Storybook Circus and into the grotto. Some wayfinding for you. That is the way we came from. We're exiting Storybook Circus. We're gonna head off to the right. This is Ariel's grotto. This is where you used to be able to meet Ariel. And like we said, they just keep bringing back more and more meet and greets, so hopefully it's open by the time you come. She's very fun to meet. And then there's Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid. Get in a clamshell, take a ride through the ocean with your favorite crustaceans and fishes and mermaids. Then we're gonna do a little transition over into Belle. There is the Beast Castle. Over here is Bonjour, Village Gifts. And then you have Gaston's Tavern. You can go in there and get you a LeFou's brew or a really good pastry. Neat little place to check out. And we're gonna head back this way. And the whole time we've been walking around this. This right here is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. We'll show you where the entrance is to this ride in a little bit, but it is a very fun coaster. I wouldn't say it's a starter coaster though. It's a little bit more scary than Storybook Circus, the Great Goofini Barnstormer. But once they've done that, if you think your kids can handle it, this is super fun. Up next is the Be Our Guest restaurants. They're not open for breakfast. They're getting ready, set up to open for lunch and dinner.
Morning, friend.
Good morning. Then we've got story time with Belle. Oh my goodness, I just saw Belle go in. Did you see her?
Yep.
Oh, she just went inside. Enchanted Tales with Belle. This is really cool, especially if you have a little girl that loves Belle. They're gonna love this for sure. There's also some stroller parking over here. Right next to the stroller parking and Enchanted Tales with Belle. We're not gonna go off to the right just yet. We're gonna take it around town to the left. And here, finally, is your entrance to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. This line can get very, very long, but they do accept Lightning Lane. Oh yeah, right now it's 95 minutes. Good grief. If you follow the line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, it will eventually lead you back to the Mad Tea Party. You sit in a teacup, spin around while spinning around while spinning around. Very fun, not for the faint of stomach. Okay, let's give you a little bit of wayfinding. Over there is Storybook Circus. Right on the other side of the Mad Tea Party from us is going to be the Tomorrowland Speedway and Tomorrowland itself. Right over there is the Cheshire Cafe. And now we're gonna head back up this way. All right, on the left we have Winnie the Pooh, the mini adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Cute ride, great for little kids, and there's a play area all along the way in the queue. Next is 100 Acre Goods. Goods. That's the merch shop that Winnie the Pooh spits you out in. Next is Storybook Treats Ice Cream. And then the Friar's Nook. You can mobile order, but it's a walk-up counter quick service location. Now we've made it back to the carousel. This is Prince Charming's Regal Carousel. Right across is Princess Fairy Tale Hall. Meet some of your favorite princesses over here at Princess Fairy Tale Hall. Next is Sir Mickey's right behind the castle. Cute little merch shop. Then you've got the Bippity Boppity Boutique. Not open yet, but hopefully it will be by the time you come. And then Mickey's PhilharMagic. This is a 4D sit-down show. It's called A Concert with Character. All right, now we've made it all the way around Prince Charming's Regal Carousel. That building over there is going to be Pinocchio Village House. Quick service location, a ton of seating. Pretty good choices, pretty good flatbreads. Give you a little bit of wayfinding. There is the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train Hill. That's where we came from. And now we're gonna keep it moving down this way. On the left, you're gonna have the ever popular Peter Pan's Flight. Wait times get super long, super long. Plan ahead for that ride for sure. And then over here on the right, you're gonna have It's a Small World. It's not quite as popular as Peter Pan, but sometimes the wait does get pretty high. Then you're gonna have a place that looks like it should be a Rapunzel ride, but it's just restrooms, but they're the best restrooms in all of Magic Kingdom. Heading past the Rapunzel bathrooms. All right, we're officially out of Fantasyland. We're in Liberty Square. This is Haunted Mansion entrance. There's the Haunted Mansion right over there. Dark ride, kind of scary, kind of funny, a little bit of both. Then there's Memento Mori, which means remember, we all will perish. Kind of creepy. Cool Haunted Mansion merch shop though. Next is Columbia Harbor House. Quick service location, seafood, chicken, sandwiches. They have seating up top also most days. Cool view from way up there. This is the Liberty Square Market. Get some snacks, outdoor seating. Right across is the Liberty Square Riverboat. All right, a little bit of wayfinding here. That is where we just came from. That'll take you back to Peter Pan's Flight. It's a Small World. Haunted Mansion is right over there. We're standing directly in front of the Liberty Square Riverboat. Here's Liberty Square Market snack area. And we're gonna head down this way. Next up we have the Hall of Presidents, the animatronics of all the presidents, past and present. Sit down show. That is a ticket counter in there. If you have questions about your tickets, want to upgrade, buy more tickets, they will happily take your money in there. Personalized parasols and Sleepy Hollow refreshments. They've got a really good waffle Nutella fruits breakfast wrap thingy. And there's the bridge. We're gonna keep it in Liberty Square and go back the other way. This is Ye Olde Christmas Shop. It always smells like Christmas in here. And this is all one Christmas shop. We've got the Liberty Tree. And and the Liberty Bell. If you're a history buff, if your kids are history buffs, you're gonna love Liberty Square. Lots of cool things here.
I really want to ring the bell.
You really want to ring the bell? Please don't. You'll get us kicked out. You still want to though, don't you?
There's a crack in the bell.
There's a crack in the bell. Up next is the Liberty Tree Tavern. Sit-down restaurant. Unlimited family style meal. Right next door is the Diamond Horseshoe. Another sit-down family style unlimited restaurant. And with that, we're in Frontierland. Yeah! You can take that little pathway to get to restrooms and Adventureland. We are going to take you this way through Frontierland. We've got the Frontierland Shooting Arcade, Frontier Trading Post, Merchandise Shop. And all along over there, you've got the boardwalk right along the river. Nice quiet walk if you don't want to be in the crowds.
There's more popcorn.
There is Country Bear Jamboree. There's also a little pathway that'll take you into Adventureland as well. We're gonna keep it moving this way. Oh, a little meet and greet with some of the Country Bears. Next is Pecos Bill Tall Tale Inn Cafe. This side of it looks like it belongs in Frontierland. The other side looks like it belongs in Adventureland, and it just connects both lands together. It's going to be a quick service location where you can mobile order. So right across from Pecos Bill Tall Tale Inn and Cafe is a popcorn stand, and we smelled it, and we must have it. You can get refills if you get the refillable popcorn bucket for $2.25.
Go down and over.
So,
but I'm getting popcorn.
$2 to get popcorn. You're going to share some, right?
Maybe.
Oh no. All right, a little bit of wayfinding. We're going to take this bridge right across from the entrance of Pecos Bill. Back into Frontierland and show you back here. Right over there is Tom Sawyer Island. To get there, you need to take this raft. Do not try to swim. You can queue up over here. And then on the actual island, there's lots of fun things to do and climb and play around and explore. Pretty fun place. Be sure to check the sign to see what time the island opens and closes. That way, you don't get over there and only have 10 minutes to play. You want to spend a good chunk of time over there. It's fun. All right, and that brings us to a little cross here. On the right, you've got Big Thunder Mountain. This is a coaster. I wouldn't say it's a beginner coaster by any means, but it is fun, and I see lots of kids on it.
Do you think it's a step up from Barnstormer?
Yeah, I feel like this and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train are about the same. And then right over there is Splash Mountain. We're going to take you back up this pathway and show you the big drop, see if we can catch some people screaming coming down off the hill. A little bit of wayfinding. That is where we came from. This is Pecos Bill's Tall Tale Inn and Cafe. That right there is Splash Mountain. We're going to actually head down this path, and that's going to take us right into Adventureland. Our number one favorite spot. Number two is Tomorrowland, close second. But Adventureland is just so much fun. All right, here's another entrance to the Pecos Bill. This is a Pirate's Adventure, Treasures of the Seven Seas. It's not open quite yet, but you can go on a treasure hunt throughout Adventureland. It's super fun, interactive with your Magic Band. There are some restrooms back in there. And with this sign, we are now in Adventureland. That is going to be your gift shop and your exit for Pirates of the Caribbean. Over here is Tortuga's Tavern, Grub and Grog. There's no grog though, just grub. Magic Kingdom is a dry park except for if you're at a sit-down restaurant. Then you can order some wine or some beer.
Alright, let's go to Thunder.
Alright, and this is Pirates of the Caribbean. Right across is a stage where Jack Sparrow sometimes comes out. Up next is the tiki 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 room. Next are the magic carpets of Aladdin. Pretty fun ride. Gotta be careful of the camel though. He spits sometimes. And right across, it's gonna be the Jungle Cruise entrance. This is a very popular ride. Full of honey jokes and sarcastic sassiness. Ooh, it's 100 minutes right now. Good grief. Get on a boat, hear some jokes, go on a boat ride. Let's take it back up here to the carpets of Aladdin. Take you around the other side. But yeah, this camel right out front here spits too. This is the Agrabah Bazaar. It's still not reopened from COVID yet, but we're hopeful it will soon. And then right on the other side of the magic carpets of Aladdin, and right next to the tiki room, is Aloha Isle Refreshments. This is going to have your famous Dole Whip, awesome concoctions of different flavors. They even have the Fifi Mimi Gigi cake concoction sometimes. You can mobile order. Sometimes it is faster to wait in line though. And that is your pathway over into Frontierland. All right, let's go back up to the spitting camel that's right in front of the magic carpets and keep it headed towards the castle. Island Supply Sunglass Hut. This walkway has restrooms, but will also lead you back over into Liberty Square. Next up is the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. If you are a fan of climbing stairs and being up high in a treehouse and then climbing more stairs and seeing some cool stuff from up high and then climbing some more stairs, boy, do I have an attraction for you. Right across from the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse, going to be Skipper Canteen. This is themed just like the Jungle Cruise. Corny dad jokes. There are some different flavor profiles in there, so if you're an adventurous eater, give that a try. Up next is Sunshine Tree Terrace, home of the Orange Bird. Always got some goodies, some good drinks, some good Dole Whip and ice cream, and just a really nice place. You can also mobile order. Great place for a snack. And that's gonna put us back in the center of Magic Kingdom. This is the back side of the Adventureland sign. And there we are. Back in Adventureland. There's the pizza roll cart. This is where we started our journey around all the lands here in Magic Kingdom. All right, there's the castle. We're gonna head back towards the exit. We'll meet you at the end of Main Street, USA.
Hey, come over here, bro.
Here we are, back at the train station at the entrance of the Magic Kingdom. That has been our guide around Magic Kingdom. We did not touch on everything. That was just the rides where everything's kind of at, so you can get your bearings. There are so many more videos to make about Magic Kingdom. There's just a lot here. So if you're overwhelmed planning your Disney vacation, hit us up, let us know. We're Disney travel agents. We would love to help you plan. Disney pays us, not you. No worries.
If you like this video, you like what you saw around here, hit that thumbs up button for us.
Yes.
Helps us out a lot.
Hit the subscribe, hit the bell, share with your friends, comment down below any questions you have
Right.
about anything. Any video ideas you want us to come and do and explore for you, we will, 100%.
And by you liking this video, it also tells us that you'd like to see more of this.
Right.
And so that's more content we'll do for you guys.
Yes, let us know what you like, what you want to see. We'll go do it for you. Thank you so much for trekking with us, and we will see you real soon on day 2 of Daily Vlogs.